Right, what's up, Dragon Brood? I got a wild hair thinking about elves and thought, what if we were able to try to win with elves basically 3 different ways? Now, I don't know if it's actually possible, but it seems pretty cool because we still have access to some monsters that we could play for next to free. So let's try it out. Alright, so we're going to play some Sentinel Stalwart. I don't love this card, but it is one of the few other elves we can play for 1 mana other than the obvious. So we're going to give it a go. We are playing a couple copies of Defend the Rider because this can protect whatever we get for free if necessary, but also can just protect one of our elf lords if we need to. Well, Llanowar Elf because that's the obvious. And then we do have Collector's Cage. We should have enough different elves with different powers that it should be pretty easy to get something for free off of this, but we'll see. Dwynen's Elite gives us 2 creatures, also checks 2 different powers. We get a 1/1 and 2/2, so that's nice. Leaf Crown Visionary, obviously a way to pump our team and get us some cards. Llanowar Loam Speaker gives us different color mana, which is important because if we do try to cast Voja outright, this will help assist in that. We do have some Elvish Archdruid, again another way to pump our team, or even just play Craterhoof straight up. We do have some Imperious Perfect. This also is good for going long games where we just need to make extra bodies without committing more to the battlefield. Reclamation Sage, just because if the game goes in a way that we need to remove artifacts or enchantments, sure. A couple of copies of Voja, just being able to pump our team and get us some extra cards. Or we can also just Craterhoof Behemoth, pump everybody with Trample and come running in. So we'll see how it all works out. But yeah, if you're a fan of elves, you should enjoy this one. We will have a link in the description at the end of the video so you can see how crazy this idea really is. But if you like it at the end of the video, there'll be a link in the description. It'll take you over to Moxfield. You can download this. They're a sponsor. Post your decks over there. And then if you want to buy this list or anything else, check out our friends over at Tales of Adventure. That's TOAMagic.com. You can use my code DRAGON, DRAGN. It'll save you 5%. And I want to remind you that if you're going to MagicCon Vegas in June, if you make an order, they can deliver it to you right there on the show floor, and you don't even have to have it go through the mail. But for now, let's go see if this version of Elves can actually win 3 ways. You know, last minute decision, I'm just realizing we probably aren't even going to get away with playing Defend the Rider. I'm just going to go Stalwart and Dwynen, and we're just going all in. We're just going to go max creatures, you know, outside of our Collector's Cage, and just see what we could do with that, I think. Actually, we could probably cut like 1 Dwynen's Elite for another Reclamation Sage, just to have some defense. I think that's the way we're going to ride this out. Alright, this is fine. I mean, getting Stalwart with so many 2-drops actually works, especially if we get another 1 mana thing. Because then we'd be able to play a dude, get a creature, play a thing, like that could be kind of hot. Alright, gonna do this and attack for 1. Obviously, we'd like to get another land, if possible, but if not, we're gonna lose our Loam Speaker here. And we might be struggling a bit. Makes sense. Okay, this is exactly the scenario we were just talking about. And then just play this. Now, that being said, they may target the Leaf Crown Visionary here, and then that unlocks Archdruid, hopefully. Oh, no, you have an infamous Cruel Claw. I'll decline. I probably just want to block with the Stalwart here. Yeah. As much as I want to play Collector's Cage here, I'd rather just block. Cruel Claw getting to play big, expensive things for the cost of just discarding a card. Not the world we want to be in there. Yeah, it's fine if that dies. We're okay with that. It's a case where you don't love it, but you'll accept it, you know? Now, we could have got there, right? If they kill the Visionary, then they get to off both our creatures, and that sucks, but, you know, is what it is. Alright, we will pay 1 to draw a card here. Alright, opponent's basically played all removal so far this game. Rakdos joins up. Alright, the Deuter is back. Oh, you had the bigger Deuter. Yeah, that's fair. You got push-pull. Okay. With 2 cards left in hand? I mean, we don't have anything great to get, so we're not too worried about our stuff. But they can get a Cruel Claw back. And we cannot block Cruel Claw here, so they're going to get whatever's on top. Or whatever's in their hand, I guess, technically. Alright. What was that? Okay, Collector's Vault. That's not so bad. Any chance we can get an untapped white source here? That would be great. Nope. Oh, we did. Okay. So here's the thing. We could go for this, just to have a sizable blocker and set up next turn. Or we just go for Collector's Cage now. Could we tap this for 1, 2, 3, 4? I'm gonna go Cage. Didn't get there. Didn't get there. We can get a Reclamation Sage, though, which is something. So let's put that on here. Let's see. I can tap that for 3, get green, get white. Yeah, sure. Ah, that's not what we wanted to see at all. Get rid of this. Go ahead and play this. Tap this duder. Alright, so I mean, there's some ways we could die here, but I don't think we die here. But they can also go find something. Trade-off is we have a very big attack next turn. Alright. Because everything's plus 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's if we don't find an elf off the top. Alright, sure. I mean, we gotta punch in on a Valgavoth. We gotta punch in on a Valgavoth. That's cute. So let's do this first. Yeah, I'll pay. Oh, now that's interesting. So if I go for this... Oh, I'd have to tap our Archdruid, though. I think it's worth it to look for Craterhoof, because we find Craterhoof, we just win. Right? 1, 2... Yeah, we got... Wait, actually. Because they're at 27. Right now we're attacking with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. They're all going to be plus 5. So assuming they block the biggest one, which is this, we'd have to do 27. So this would be 9, 18, and another 8 is 26. Yeah, that's still lethal, even with them having... Alright, cool. And we still have a plus 1 here? Yeah. Don't even need to go looking. Sure, I guess. Alright, cool. Whew. That was scary. Alright, let's keep it. Hex Mage. You know, as funny as Hex Mage is, like, it's another one of those cards that you look at and go, yeah, it's a sign of shenanigans, right? Because no one ever plays Hex Mage because you like it as your one drop of choice. You're doing it because you either need 2 permanents or you want to sacrifice the enchantment that's on it, you know? Exactly. Not a surprise. Let's find another 1-mana thing here, though. That would help a lot. Okay. Well, not the one I wanted to go with, but I will accept it. And then that gives us some choices next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only be 5 mana, though. And with our hand being a bunch of 3s, this doesn't really work out. Sure. Loam Speaker's dead. Bring the pain, friend. Well, I guess we kind of just got to do this, right? Maybe I'm supposed to Reclamation Sage there first, so they can't bounce their enchantment. That probably would have been smarter while they were tapped out. Okay, well that doesn't hurt. We'll get rid of the Stalwart. I mean, like, it hurts, but not to a level we have to be concerned about. But we do have to try to win in the next couple of turns, or this is not going to go our way. Alright, we're going to play this. This gets us 2 bodies. We can get rid of this. This gets us 4 bodies. Alright, so we tap for 4. We have 5 mana if we want it. Yeah, there's no way to do this any better, sadly. I think I'm just going to go here and just get a big attack in. I say big attack, it's an attack. But this at least means we can block on the ground no matter what happens here. And have a reasonable block. Like, you can get rid of a 3/3. Like, we're fine with that. Alright, cool. Man, we won that game on hopes and prayers because we got stuck on 2 land, but somehow still made it happen. We will keep the... Wow, got a 3-tree city here. Ugh. Alright, we need Llanowar Elves to live then. If Llanowar Elves dies, this hand gets real sketchy. Still not going to be great, even with the Llanowar Elf, but it's better than it would have been. Alright, this makes it hurt a lot less. Let's go here. And here. So this unlocks some things, actually. We can start making progress. What is this guy? Flesh Borer. Target creature control gains Death Touch. That's one way to go about business, I guess. Alright, so we can get 1, 2, 3, 4 right now, or we could pay 2, get 2 more guys, and then we just get that mana back. I think I want to just do this. Tap for green. And we'll... No, you know what? I take that back. If we're going to do that, let's just play this first. Then we can tap that, get that, and then we can try to do this big next turn. I think is the way we need to go, right? Tapping 2. Actually, maybe this is better. Because then we still get 4. Yeah, and we can at least draw a card here. And then we'll just tap this. Tapping the new creature. I don't even know if it matters here. Oh, wait. What happened? Hold on. Oh, I didn't get to do what I wanted to do there. Alright, no... Oh, no attacks. For some reason... There we go. This is what I wanted to do. Get green, tap this guy. And this. Alright. Sorry that took so long. I was trying to work out what I wanted this to look like, but if we got something else we could play, I wanted to be able to cast it, which we actually did, so that works out perfectly. Alright, now next turn we just try to go for the big hit with Collector's Cage. This is sick though. Is this turn 3? Look at that! Turn 3, with the help of 3-tree city, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 creatures, a bunch of them 3/3s and 4/4s, and we had a Collector's Cage ready to roll. So yeah, that's probably about as good as we can do on turn 3, and that hand started out garbage. Ooh, I'm going to mulligan this on the draw. Only mildly better. A Bastronaut. That's not good. Yeah, without a 1-mana thing here, I don't see a way we're realistically going to win this fight, unless we just get real lucky. Still got to try, but not looking great. Sure, we just take it. Ain't nothing else I'm going to do about it. Got a rage or something? Nope. Oh gosh, that's a lot of damage. Yeesh. This is not helping. What are we trying to do here? I guess we tap this for green just so we still have the option to have multiple blockers if we need it. I don't know if I will exercise that option. Yep, and then that guy's going to have haste. Yeah, we're just dead. All right, GG's. We had a slow hand. We're not going to win that. Like, we can just move on. Wow. Got a mulligan this, sadly. That was interesting, but I don't think that's where we wanted to be. I'm going to keep this and kind of gamble a little bit. Don't know if Stalwart's going to live, but I kind of hope so we get a couple of bodies here. Oh, so you're just going to be playing Soldiers. Sweet. Alright, that works for me. Gipkin makes other soldiers cost less. Alright. Ooh, now that's an interesting card to draw here. I think I want to be mana efficient for the time being, and I don't think I necessarily want to put... Well, actually, I might as well risk putting this at risk, right? Because what are they going to do? Spend their turn playing Sheltered by Ghosts? And then they're still not going to attack, so that's fine. Veteran, then Shelter? No, just another veteran. Okay. Well, we still have solid blocks here, so that's good. And they're not going to want to run that into a Dwynen's Elite, so whatever. Alright. So, now we get to start talking about options. If we spend 2 for this, or spend 3 for that. Actually, 2 for this gets us 5 mana, right? And then we use 3 plus this plus this. Alright, that works. We will tap this. We will tap this. Tap this duder for 5. Use 3 of that for this. Is that going to be all of our mana? Ooh, wait, I have 1 extra. Yes, I will pay 1. Is that right? That leaves me 3 total because I have 1 floating? Yeah, sure. Alright, then we use this. Oh, and then we get a Crater Hoof. However, though, if we hoof right now, we're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with Crater Hoof. So we'd have a 12 and a 12. A 13. Yeah, we just do it because I got a block. So, whatever. I mean, that's 25, so you got to block with at least 2 things. Which they would actually get tokens for because of the Siege Veteran. Alright, we'll take that. Oh, is this worth throwing back? Is this worth throwing back? I am going to, but I don't know if I should be. This isn't significantly better. God, this is close. Alright, Voja's got to go back in. We only have access to 1 green mana right now. Actually, this mountain shouldn't even be in here, honestly. That helps a little bit. But yeah, that mountain shouldn't even be in here. It should just be a forest. I think I was trying to compensate for the possibility of hitting a Voja, but I just don't think it's worth the difference, honestly. It's not worth the concern. Now, do we Leaf Crown Visionary here? I don't think I want to. I think I want to just do this. No attacks. Mostly because if they... Well, there's a bunny corn. Not what I was thinking. But there was a possibility that if they played... Oh, can we just kill that now? Alright, I'll try. You know, that surprisingly worked. I generally didn't expect that to work. That was more like, alright, I'm just going to block. If they have something to save it, cool. So, if I had a weird pause, I was a little bit dumbfounded. I guess maybe the opponent thought I wasn't going to block. Like, I don't really know. You're just making a token so you can attack. Sure, no blocks. Oh boy. All right. Now things have opened up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So let's go... Oh, yeah, I'll still be able to make enough green for that. Yeah, that works. So we'll go here, and then I will tap... There's also the thing that it might be worth it. Nah. Let's just take a point here. It's fine. I think I'm going to hold Imperious Perfect. But it's a bigger blocker. Yeah, alright. I may end up having to block with the Imperious Perfect, but it's alright. Now I need to just hit something big. I need to find our Collector Cage, a Crater Hoof, Voja, anything would be good here. Now is the time. Okay, so it looks like this is where we're going to get the Sheltered by Ghosts. No, not even the Sheltered by Ghosts here. They're just going to attack for 4. Sure. I mean, we'll take a hit and go to 11. They didn't even want to risk it. Wow. Okay. I mean, I guess I'm just going to play this and draw a card, because now we're just trying to dig to something better. Like, one of those ones where, like, you don't love it, but we're doing what we got to do, you know? I'm just risking that the opponent's not trying to sweep the board. Let's tap this. Oh, jeez. That's not too helpful. Oh, we already played a land for the turn, too. Pass. Though, we can tap the Archdruid, tap the Perfect, make another... I was going to say 1-1, but it'd be a 3-3. So it wouldn't be the worst thing here. Sure. Draw that card. Hunter's Talent. Well, there goes our Archdruid. Which is funny, because the Archdruid is not even pivotal to our plan anymore. I was going to say, in this situation, the Imperious Perfect is actually better. The only way Archdruid is significantly better is if we just chain a bunch of cards drawing off of Visionary. Yep, you got it. If you wish to attack, I wish to block. Yep, doesn't change anything. I'm still blocking. Okay. Here's something, I guess. We're gonna draw. Yeah, that's... Okay, well... I guess this is where I'm willing to attack, because why not? Like, we can start being the aggressor. One of us has to attack. We are in a lucky situation as we can currently go larger or wider than they can. Until they find something to kill our Imperious Perfect, obviously. I'm kind of surprised they're not just drawing. And digging to whatever they're... If they have an answer. Maybe they don't. I don't know. If they attack, I'm triple blocking that monster. So I was like, there ain't no real other reason for them to attack there unless they have a plan. Okay, here we go. Let's find something. Unless they have another one of those things that... Oh, no. Okay, we'll take at least an Imperious Perfect. That's fine. Put this on Elf, I guess, at this point. Oh, we could... Maybe we could trick them into blocking with their 5/5. Alright, I'm gonna attack with Reclamation Sage. Is that all we're attacking with? Because also, if we can get them to block with the token and block the bunny corn, then we kill that anyway after the tokens die. But it's probably not worth the risk here. Oh, they got something in hand. Some trickery for us. Oh, I could have attacked with more than one anyway, because if I put a counter on something, that would have also counted. Ah, I should have attacked with at least two things there. Though if they're crafty, then they could have waited and then possibly picked off something or whatever. So, I mean, I guess it's maybe not that bad of an idea. But now they're at 9. Next turn, we are going to just probably all-out attack. Sure. Yeah, just making another body here, like, it buys them another turn, but I don't know if it's enough for them. Because we get to make 2 more bodies here. They get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. And we'll have way more than that as far as attackers go. So let's go ahead and pump. I don't even know if it matters. Whatever one of the smallest ones would be. Get this guy. We will draw a card. Oh, it's Voja. Well, I wouldn't have the mana to cast. Oh, I would have had the mana last turn, actually. I am wrong. Not that we need it. We're fine here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then way more than that gets through. Yep, here we go. Yep. Excelente. Realistically, I could have just attacked last turn, because even if I just attack all out, these would have still had to block, and then we eventually kill everything on their side. So, yeah, I just gave them an extra turn. I didn't really have to. But either way, it worked out in our favor. But this actually turned out pretty well against rabbits, which is kind of nice. Okay, this feels like, so far of the whole video, the most, I guess would you call like stereotypical hand? Ah, I forgot to get rid of that mountain. I'll get rid of it in the final deck list. Oh, the Extra Life kitty from 2021. I say kitty, like, that's not a Johnny with his sliced up eye. But we shall see. Llanowar Elf, are you holding tough here, friend? Looks like the answer is going to be no. Oh, actually, we were wrong. And they didn't take Archdruid. Why for would you have done that? So we're going to go here. Like, you have to have a way to kill a creature, or you would have just taken the Archdruid, right? Unless they're truly worried about getting overrun with stuff, but that doesn't make a lot of sense. Alright, well, so far, this didn't progress at all how I expected, so I don't know what's happening. I apparently know nothing. I am going to pass the turn because I'd like to make another 1-1 here during their instep. But I assume if they have a kill spell, they're at least going to try to kill Archdruid here. Nope, just making that guy. Fair enough. Well, we're not too worried about that since we can just make a string of 3/3s plus. So go get some, little buddy. I probably could have attacked with Llanowar Elf there too. Because we don't really need Llanowar Elf that much here. Alright, well, that card's annoying. So I'm assuming they're just going to combo us next turn is their game plan here. They're at 16. Block, block. This doesn't have life gain, right? Nope, so they take... Yeah, that's lethal. How did we end up here? Like, this... I don't even know. It's like their deck did exactly what it wanted to, and somehow we just went, dude, one with Archdruid. Excellent. Yeah, that was so weird, because had we held on to the Voja, we would have actually ended up being able to cast it, but we had no way to know that. But I guess it just didn't matter. Yeah, weird, very weird ending to that game. Ooh, this is an easy mulligan. Oh gosh, holding double Crater Hoof? That's awful, but we can't throw that back, unfortunately. We need to draw a bunch of little dudes, that's all I know. Or this Crater Hoof's just going to be looking sad in our hands. Oh, yep, that's not helping. Hell, at least let us get a Voja here. I mean, I could cast that. That would be awesome. Or, not that. I was thinking of something, but definitely not that. Alright, I guess we just attack, because we're not blocking with those duders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we could Crater Hoof for a little bit. It's not a ton, but, you know, it's something. Enough that it forces them to block. Because that'd be... Oh, well, those are great blockers, actually. Because that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 9. This would be 6. I mean, that's 15. I don't know. Let's see what we draw. Because if we get the Elite, that could be pretty strong here, too. Elite actually makes this a much scarier attack. You're not terrible. I'm going to put this on Wolf, though. That does make this 1 more when we do it. Actually, before... Oh, actually... Oh, no, because I need 8. Yeah, that's right. So it'd still be 4, 5, 6, 7, and have to tap the Llanowar Elf. Alright. Tis what it is. I don't know if we could afford to wait another turn, because we would have been stuck blocking. At least we put the onus of blocking on them here. Because that is 17, and these do trample. I mean, we could also get Nissa here too. Like, let's be honest. Like, Nissa would still be devastating. I mean, if they have it, it's just game over, right? Oh no, because they'd have to tap Llanowar Elf here. So maybe not. Alright, what big scary thing is coming behind that for 5 mana? So can we find another Crater Hoof? What else would we need? If we have a Crater Hoof, maybe the Cage. Yeah, that's fine. That wasn't going to be our road to victory here. I was going to say, you're tapping something to block there anyway, so might as well attack with it. So now we need to find one of our Elf Lords so we can get 6 damage through. Basically what this means. Or we just get a Junkie Elf that does not a dang thing. So if we attack now, we just get 4 through. Man, that sucks. Alright, well. Still got to do it. I mean, it's not worth attacking with the Archdruid there, because it just dies for a reason. This still gives us the option to play Crater Hoof if things go right. I'm surprised they blocked. I thought they were just going to try to attack there. I mean, just go to 1 since our hand's empty and then just see what happens. That's what I thought they were going to do. But they did not. So now we're on blocking duty if they all-out attack here. Assuming they don't have lands in hand. Wow. So that one crazy Crater Hoof turn was the difference in this game. Crazy. Wow. I didn't think we were necessarily going to win that. I thought we whiffed on those last couple of draws, but I guess having another blocker was enough. Oh, man. We got to mulligan this. Holding both of those. It's like, as much as I love Collector's Cage, that's not the way to do it. All right. So oh, man. This is actually a tough keep. Do we... Ah, wow. Wow. Because ooh, I don't even know, y'all. Am I getting rid of 3 Tree City? Okay, that feels, I don't feel good about that, to say the least. That's a little better here. If I do that, then I at least set up for next turn to be able to play that, but that doesn't really do anything. So I'm just going to attack here. Okay, well, the lands are coming together at least. That's something. Let's go here. And then attack. And then I think we're gonna go here. Into... Actually, maybe we don't. I'm actually gonna do this. Actually, no. What was it? 17. Yeah, let's just attack. Alright. Collector Cage. Avosia, sure. Put the thing on here. And then we attack these. Yep. You're quite dead. Alrighty. It's okay, 2 things. One, it seems like we win a lot of games when people are just like emoting constantly. I don't know what that's about, like, but folks, I don't know what you're doing. You're just embarrassing yourself. The other is there's a lot of this deck running around that I'm pretty sure was the Boros dinosaur combo, just keep revealing a bunch of cards, whatever, right? Whatever you want to call that combo deck. And this actually can race that fairly well. So something to consider if you're running into that a lot. This feels like a good mulligan there. All right, this is a little bit better. We'll get rid of the Voja. I gotta ask y'all, like, I've been on the computer so long today, my leg's falling asleep. Like, what's y'all's best solution when your leg starts falling asleep? Like, how do you deal with that? I always feel like I'm doing all these weird things where I'm trying to, like, stomp my foot and, like, massage it out or whatever. Like, I don't even know what the best solution is. All right, so, oh, not what I expected to see here. Interesting. Okay. They didn't have an immediate creature kill spell, so I'm gonna put this on Elf. I'm gonna tap this for green, play this, go ahead and pay the extra 1. And I guess attacking here? Like, I don't know what the opponent's got. Probably some type of sweeper or something. Or the dragon that gives everything -2, -2. Oh, it's a Solemn Simulacrum. Well, didn't see that coming. 3 Tree City. That's probably good for later. Yeah. I mean, I guess we attack with these? Okay. If they would have blocked the 3 there, I would have assumed they were just going to sweep the board. Because that would make the most sense. But they didn't. So what the hell does that mean? We do this, we can tap for 3, play an Imperious, perfect. Alright. Decline. And we'll just see. I mean, if they have it anyway, then it was like, you got us. You know what I mean? Like, eh. Alright, another Simulacrum. Are there combinations that we could kill them with here. Not without just getting straight up like a Crater Hoof or something, I don't think. Oh, they had another Stormbrood. Never mind. We're still going to try. But let's play this. Actually, I should tap this for green. Actually, that doesn't do anything because it only gets us 3. So we're just tapping 3 to get 3. Never mind. Opponent's at 16. I'm just trying to, like, how big are we going to gamble? I'm going to decline. I'm just gambling for it here. Oh, we found it. All right. Let's put the counter. We have 1, 2, and 3, so we make this one bigger. Yep. Play the Crater Hoof. Go attacking. That should get it done. Man, despite losing a couple of creatures early to some removal spells, that worked out okay. I'll take it. Well, okay, the fun thing here is we won all different ways, right? We used our big cards each different ways to get wins. We stole some from some metagame decks, and that's good. Also weird that the way it played out, because we were over 60%, which is kind of crazy. I feel like we got a little bit lucky, but we did play a large variety of games, and the games were fairly fast. So, I don't know, maybe Elves is actually viable to play right now? It seems a little bit crazy. It does need a little bit of cleaning up, but overall, it did the job. So, thumbs up, I guess. If you want to play Elves, here's an option. You can download it. As always, don't forget to check out Tales of Adventure for all your Magic buying needs. And if you want to support the channel, help dictate what we're going to have on here, or even get extra video content every week, be sure to become a channel member. Otherwise, just watch another video and watch it all the way through because it always helps. But that's all of you for now. We'll see you next time.